this middle swag is a lot of fabric. So I get it if you feel like you want to make sure it's secure, but I want you guys to be mindful. Every pipe cleaner you pop on this middle swag, you're going to have to take it off. So you don't want to twist and twist and twist and twist and twist, because you're going to get more frustrated when it's time to take it off. So you want to have your pipe cleaners ready. Even ahead of time, it would never be 3, but sometimes you will need to tie 2 I don't know who did this. You would have to tie 2 together, because once you get to like your 4th and 5th panel, it's too much fabric. So I would suggest you guys get at least a good 4, tie 2 of them together now, so you don't have a bunch of fabric in your hand. You're like, oh my God, I can't get it done, right? So tie 2 of them together now, kind of keep those handy. And I'm gonna do 2 different ones, because like I said, y'all have different textures of fabric. So again, when you are practicing body mechanics, where should you be standing? In the middle, or directly where you want the fabric to go. This is my 3rd layer, right? So I need to get this out of my way. And you could get it done by tying it to the pole or whatever, wrapping it around the pole. Point is, it just needs to be out of your way. Same thing with this one. Okay, so the first 2, I'm only going to do the first 2, because the more you do it, the deeper the swags get, and it's a totally different technique. So I want you guys to focus on your center, and the main thing you're going to be looking for is creating a V. Your design shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a couple of them are going to be that way, because you're not thinking about it. But when you're designing, it's all about where you stand. If you stand in the wrong place, your design is going to come out jacked up. And so it's all about where you stand. So if you want it to be in the middle, stand directly in the middle. And good rule of thumb is when your swags, like anything you're swagging, should be 3 feet from the bottom, 3 feet from the ground, or as close as possible, right? So we are doing middle swags, right? I'm 5'9". My belly button, not quite 3 feet, but it's close. So measuring wise, this is always going to be 3 feet, that bottom slot on your uprights, right? I don't use those because a lot of my designs have way more than 2 swags. But if you're doing simple 2 swag and you want to make sure it's even, go right here to this slot. That's 3 feet all day long. It's not going to move. Me, I use my belly button. My belly button is not going to move. If I go over here and do a swag, bam, it's where it's supposed to be. If I go over here, bam, it's right where it's supposed to be. The only time that sucker moving is when I'm giggling or something like that. But in general, it's not going to move. So I'll go right here in the middle. Now you guys are running into technique. Technique is you want to have your thumbs just like this. You want to have your fingers like you just ready to eat a Big Mac. Just like this. Your thumbs should never separate, ever. Have your thumbs like this, and your hands is pretty much going like this. Slide baby 1, slide baby 2, just like that. That's how you're going to manipulate your fabric. And you always want to start with your fabric in the cusp, in the fold of your hand, and you're going directly to your belly button or whatever it is that you want to use to measure, right? Then you just take your other thumb, they should always be touching, and then you just beginning your slide method. Got that? Okay, so I'm great Kanye y'all right now. Put the phones up. I need you guys to be paying attention. Anyone that's in here and got the all-inclusive, don't worry about it. You guys got access to the entire membership. The entire membership shows you this very close up, very detailed. So right now, I need you guys to be engaged in class and get it, because some of y'all are going to go back to your station and do what y'all want to do. I'm trying to tell you. So I need you guys to have it in the cusp of your hand, fold of your hand, go inward, and then just start your pleating, right? And since this is sequin, but this is the sequin that's a lot thicker. This isn't the mesh that I talk about that's real easy to move, like Miss Carla has here. That's real easy. This, I have to put it in there. So if you guys notice, I'm not looking up. Only thing I'm focused on is this right here. If this is right, that's going to do exactly what I needed to do. I'm not even looking at it because I'm confident knowing that I got this part right. So just keep on going. Your last piece, always go back tuck it in. That's one piece. Turn around. What I'm doing now, bringing it to me. Tuck my hand in, bring it to the fabric, slide, slide, slide. Last piece, tuck it in. From here, main thing I'm looking for is a V. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Take my little pipe cleaner. This is a double, I don't need a double, but I'll use it. And I just secure my fabric. Now this doesn't have to be super tight because I have to take this off before I even finish my design. Only thing I'm doing right here is making sure everything is in, all of my pleats are in, and that I could comb through my fabric. Y'all see that? So then I will continue. This is the sheer, crushed sheer. So again, like I said, this is, what kind of fabric is this? But like, what's the texture? It's stiff. It's not as fluid as this. So this, if your next panel is a stiff panel, it should be straight, A-line, just straight. Bring it straight over here, continuously pleat. I'm not looking up, not concerned what's happening up there, because we having a party down here. And I'm just doing the same old slide, baby. Thumbs aren't moving. Last piece needs to go in. Only thing I'm looking for after that is that I can comb through all my pleats, and then I will secure it straight to this. Now, when you get to this point, don't put it in front. All your fabric, whatever I see up top, I should be able to see right here. So all of it keep going next to each other. Y'all got that? All right, so I'm gonna stop here because right now I only want you guys to work on your stiff fabrics. Meaning by the time you finish your stiff colors, it should look like this. It should be pleated, it should be a V, nothing should be in front, everything should be right there. Cool? Awesome, let's get to it. All right. That's your outer layer. Take your outer layer out of your way because it's going to confuse you. Okay. Take the third layer out. So now, see?
Okay, it's back here.
It's that stiff fabric. There you go.
Now what if I got?
So if you got one, same thing. You would like shimmy up a little bit.
Okay.
Because you need to be directly in the middle. And then you still would start from this end.
Okay.
But you see where I'm not starting here? Because then I would be bringing everything here.
Right.
I'm starting right here.
In the middle, yeah.
And then, because now I'm forming, you got that?
Okay.
Awesome.